Hello and welcome back to Building a Nation, where we take the teeny tiny club of Volos, build them up into aggression powerhouse, and along the way elevate the standing of Greece in UEFA. We are here at the end of the season. I have decided to to just go through the rest of the season and wrap it up. League play is honestly super boring for me now because it doesn't feel terribly impactful. So after we got knocked out by AEK, we went on to lose against Olympiacos again, which then righted a ship, and we beat AEK. Would have been nice if we did it in the semifinal, but I guess that's life. Went on to beat Panathinaikos and Aris, lost to PAOK, tied Olympiacos, tied AEK, lost to Panathinaikos, and soundly beat Aris. Our atrocious run of form back here and here and here actually cost us significantly in the standings. So you might have remembered that we were fairly high up and knocking at the door of Olympiacos and PAOK. But it turns out that when they get dropped from European champion competition, their team gets incredibly better. Who would have guessed it? So their runs were significantly better than ours. And they separated themselves by, you can see, 13 points. I don't know how much of a difference that is from last year. Honestly, that is a really interesting thought. 11 points, 3 points, 6 points. Okay, so it's getting more drastic, it seems like. But we did finish at our highest for a season. So we finished in third. That puts us into the Europa League playoff. So the Europa League, I don't know if it'll show us what kind of, yeah. So some pretty big teams here. Not gonna lie, PAOK, AEK was in there from us. Hammarby, Dundalk, who we beat. That was pretty impressive. Who are the teams that made it through? Yeah, that shouldn't be an issue. Dynamo Moscow is going to be an issue. Slovan, Rapid Wien. I mean, not terrible, but so we'll start in the playoffs. That gets us a $300,000 or so appearance fee. And then if we win, we go on to the group stage, which I imagine carries with it some pretty good money. Definitely for each win, $500,000. Each draw, $190. It's pretty good. Finishing in first or second is a good amount of money. But then we also probably receive a big payment for the group stage, just like we do in conference. So as long as if we don't make it through the playoff, we go to the Conference League group stage, which is great. We probably get the same amount of money introduction. So either way, we get a lot of money here. If we don't make it in the top two of the group stage, then we go to the Conference League first knockout. So drop into the group stage if we lose the playoff, go right to the first knockout if we lose the group stage. So really, really exciting stuff. Next year, we should bring in quite a bit of money. Pretty excited about it. And, so my performance for Poland has been mixed, to say the least. We were tipped to really absolutely devastate Latvia, and we didn't because everything is terrible. Look at these shots. I had so many balls go off the woodwork. It wasn't even funny. So many saves by their keeper. It was just absurd. So we ended up drawing. Nobody was happy about that, but then we smashed Macedonia, North Macedonia. So that was good. Hopefully when we come back in June, we keep it up. It looks like Norway is probably going to be a tougher go. Maybe not. We're ranked above them. Sweden? No, we should come out okay in this group. But it's neither here nor there. I just wanted to share that. So let's go through the season wrap-up. Jovanovic was introduced into the overall best 11. So this is what our best 11 looks like. Obviously, Zhao is no longer with us. Bastakos didn't have as many starts as he used to. Gotsmandis. You know what's interesting is that Yi didn't make it into the best 11. Huh. But this basically summarizes our lineup for how we normally play games. So that's pretty cool. Fans Player of the Season, Plagas. Mactum had the goal of the season. Let's see which one that was. Tentaki to Zenatitis. Juan sends it to Mactum, or to Zenatitis. Oh wow, that is quite a goal. That is quite a goal. Excellent. Jovanovic, signing of the season, and Martini is the young player of the season. So this is the team of the season that everybody thinks, yeah, Yi made it in there. Again, that is our go-to starting lineup, basically. Season review. Yeah, so we were expected to do mid-table, but we got up there. Got up there quite a bit. Club visions and expectations, high tempo and possession, work within the wage budget. So they want a top half finish. What does best of the rest mean? See, I want to be in the top 3 reliably, and I think we could do that. Anyway, so we're going to record a top half finish. They want us to get to the 4th qualifying round of the Conference League, which is interesting since we should be entering into, well, who's going to take, oh, it's AEK versus PA, okay. So AEK could theoretically take our spot. And then our training facility improvements finish in like 5 months. Squad dynamics. Max is going to be leaving us, so it'll be Juan and Plagas. But we're looking good. We're looking good there. Oh, let me accept current vision. That is fine. End of season team meeting. Assertive. Yeah, I like that. That's what I'm talking about. They all feel that we can finish in top half. Suanis, Pawns, no real starters here. Mavrudis, nope. Geosis is probably the biggest starter. Masaurus is another one. Yiji. I'm surprised they don't sort these by. That's interesting. Okay. At a season break, we'll be back July 3rd. Volos training, Tyrol, Austria. We're going to go to Poland because I'm the Polish coach. So we're going to go there. And it'll be fine. Panathinaikos, he's going to be a regular starter for us next year, by the way. Grigory, not going to be great. Not going to be great. I have so many players that I need to get rid of. Martini missed out on Talent of the Year. Unfortunate. Katz got Goalkeeper of the Year. Devastating. Well deserved. he is an incredible keeper, and he's just 3-star. I mean, I could improve upon my keeping, but I don't think we're going to do that. I guess we could look and see if there's a better keeper. Zenatitis, he's going to be an important depth option for us next year. But that's it. That is pretty much it. Is there anything else? Oh, this is all. Yeah, that sucks. Try to set up friendlies for my B team. Oh, Morocco accepted it. That's nice. Team reports. So, three-star ratings, hiding expiring contracts and transfers out. We are super solid. Just a ton of depth. If anything, my biggest problem is going to be playing everybody enough. Olympiacos is billed as an important player, and he's not going to be. Abe is going to play on the left, and Jovanovic is going to play on the right. And Olympiacos is going to have to pick up matches wherever he can. So that's going to be a little bit of a problem. I almost want to try to sell him, but he's going to be a depth option just like Luka is on the wings. Luka is actually more versatile for us in a 3-star rating. He could play all of these positions, left, center, midfield. Right now, that's where Luka is going to play. He's just going to get plugged in wherever I need him. He's natural in all of these positions, and I have him training on the right to try to become a natural there. Actually, that's a waste of my time. I'm not going to do that. Let me fix that really quick. I'm going to have him train as a deep line playmaker. Utridas is going to be our advanced playmaker. The game wants me to keep playing him up front, which is fine, I guess. It's just not where I'd like to see him play. So Giosis is also going to play as our depth option here. I might try to train him in center, but I'm not sure. But we're thoroughly solid. And then, like I said, Lima is going to start playing for us. So Kuipers, I'm going to try to get rid of. But Lima is going to be our new depth option there. And as you can see, once I expand it out to 2 stars, we have just ridiculous amounts of depth. We have Max, who's going to be a tried and true workhorse for us. Juan and Utridas are probably never going to play here. I mean, I guess they could. I don't know. Oh, is this a youth player? I don't think he's definitely not gonna be challenging for any position anytime soon. But we do have, we have some good depth here. We have Masouras, who I would like to see develop more, and I might send him out on loan because he does have quite a bit of development left to do. And we'll just leave Luka and Olympiacos as depth on the wings. That might be something that we look at trying. As far as our striker positions, I mean, we have a lot of depth here, a lot of potential. Like I said, Kuipers is probably going to go away. I'd rather have Bastakos in the front. Actually, let me transfer list Kuipers now. I think I got him on a free, right? Yeah, I did get him on a free. Good. So he just never, I mean, he had an okay year. He did well for us, but he's not amazing. He's an important player for sure, but it says he's consistent, but 15 starts and 4 goals. I'm sorry, man. That's not what I need from you. You know, Bistacos had, what, 14 starts and 6 goals, plus a better rating. So that's going to be not okay for us. I think actually Wagner might have had more goals. Yeah, Wagner, 6 appearances, he scored 3 goals. Like, get out of town. Plus, there's more upside for him. Midfield, we're fine. I'm not going to make any signings in midfield. I think Max is here for another year. He's going to get downgraded to a squad player. The Ratsis is our starter. Martinez is our starter. Ferrari is leaving. He's gone, but Gudej is going to be our depth option. And then we have this young man, Indio, who also will probably be a depth option. For our center backs, we don't have a lot of impressive up-and-comers. We have Branky and Yi. Kotsmandis is a solid depth option. Penagiutu is going to be a depth option. So no real like stunning players to be had, unfortunately. Let me add Cubers to my unwanted list. Sell at any price. And then our right back depth is non-existent. We have this guy who's coming up. I guess he's going to start playing for the first team as a depth option, but gosh, his determination is not the best. He's not going to be an incredible right back. This guy too, he's not going to be an incredible right back. We also don't have a lot of depth in goal. Correz is going to develop eventually into an okay option, but right now it's just Cats. So our biggest needs are going to be a right back, a goalkeeper, either a backup or a new star goalkeeper, and then maybe some room for some impressive depth or future prospects. We did get our youth in, and we have Bestios, who is the best look for a striker. So we're probably not going to go on the market for a striker for a while, at least probably for another 2 or 3 years, depending on how these guys pan out in those positions. And then we have Anthony Pond, who I don't know how he's going to work out. He has some good stats. He has some good growth. He's supposed to increase more, but right now he's going to go back out on loan. He's going to go probably to an affiliate, and he'll play there and try to develop. But I just don't have room for him in my midfield squad. I mean, I would have to drop my midfield depth down to like 1 star for him to show up. Yeah, so he should show up now. Anthony Pond, yeah, 1 star. He's not even a 2-star option. So that is the scoop, guys. That is where we're at. We're gonna look for a right back. We're gonna look for a goalkeeper. We're fine on wingers. If it ends up that we need some wingers, then I'll look. But I don't think we're gonna need wingers. I don't think we're gonna go out and grab a striker. I want to develop Lima. I think Lima is going to lead this club to great things up front. And he's going to be that real like star-studded striker that Bistacos was a couple years ago. Yeah, so got some things developing. Macdom and Plagas, hopefully they stick around. Zenatides is going to be okay. I might look for maybe some more depth at the midfield. Or I might pull up a player from the youth, potentially. But it's getting to the point now where I need to try to balance a large squad, like Olympiacos. Let's see. Senior squad. Yeah, so, well, actually, they don't even have a very deep senior squad. They're probably as deep as I am. How many players do they have? 18, 19, 22, 23, 24, 25, 31. They have 31 in their first team, and I have I have 34. Yeah. And then PAOK has how many on the first team? Yeah, they probably have about the same amount, 30 to 34. Anyhow, that is the scoop. That is join Tucman, join AKA, Panathinaikos. That's the scoop on this. That's where we're at. And that'll be the plans. The idea is to run, not this tactic. We're going to clear that. I don't need to run that. Is going to run between a vertical tiki-taka and our regular tiki-taka. Both of them have done pretty well. I want to try to look at, actually, let's look at that right now. I might look at trying to do a 4-1-4-1. If I do a 4-1-4-1, yeah, these guys are going to be out of a job. Well, Utrudus and Moniz, anyway. What would a 4-1-4-1 look like? It would be, I don't know if it would be a direct counter. No, it would be a 4-4-1. Definitely not doing that. I have too many wingers. 5-2-1-2. Yeah, so they want me to play with wing packs, which is not going to happen. Oops. Oh, because nobody's here. So, Plagueis would be our DLP. Acton would be our roaming playmaker, and then Luka would be our AP. So that'd be a way to get Luka into the starting lineup. Jovanovic, and then we would, I'm going to put Armenakis there, but these two guys would swap, and we would have Hiroki, and then we would have, not Utrudus, but Kuipers, well, Stakos we'll put there for now, and then our regular backs here, so Maratzis, and then Frankie, and then Yi, and then Katz. So it would look like that, and we would have. Oops, I have this from the Polish save. Xenatitis wouldn't be the best option there, so we'd be a little light. Let's take a look at the squad report. So. Oh, Hiroki could play back here. He would be atrocious, though. Max, Xenatitis. I mean, we could pull this off. This might work. The only thing that would suck is that Utrudus wouldn't have a spot. But we might use this for... You know what? We're going to run with this. This is going to be our... let me save this. Volos, 4-1-4-1. Safe. We'll do that as our safe tactic. Save. And then this is Volos 4-2-3-1. Vertical tiki. And then our regular tiki. So yeah, I think that'll be an interesting option for us to work with. I think I'm going to take away dribble less there. I think we're okay to dribble. Actually, I haven't looked at our comparison over the league. Oof, jeez. Holy cow. Wow. My goodness. Anyway, yep. So I will see you guys back for preseason. It'll look like I have some Europe Europe international conferences or games, and then I have. We'll be back here, I think. Oh, I did offer Tentaki's a new contract, actually. I forgot about that. He's an important depth player. Yeah, we'll be back in July. Yeah, we'll come back just before our first Europe conference game. But thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I really hope you're enjoying the save. And I look forward to hearing from you. What am I saying? What am I saying here? I do need to buy a Volos jersey. Like, that needs to happen. So if you happen to know how, I haven't even looked, let me know, and we can get that taken care of, guys. Thanks again. Take care.